Locust Swarm and Pandemic Final Two End-Time Plagues by Bible Scholar. Bible scholar Snyder claimed 10 plagues are simultaneously hitting the planet right now, and he suggests the most recent pandemic and a deadly locust swarm in Africa could be a sign of the end times. The 10 plagues of Egypt is found in the second book of the Bible and describes 10 disasters inflicted by the God of Israel in order to force the Pharaoh to allow the Israelites to depart from slavery to the Promised Land. They serve as the signs and marvels given by God to answer the taunts and show the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord. The 10 plagues include turning water to blood, a plague of frogs in the Nile, a plague of lice, wild animals of flies that harm people, the pestilence of livestock, a plague of boils, thunderstorms of hail and fire, a plague of locusts, darkness for 3 days and death of firstborns. According to biblical interpretations, the story is physical, spiritual and prophetic to what will happen again at the end times. Before the second coming of Jesus Christ, Egypt is said to be symbolic of the world, the Pharaoh a type of Satan, and the Promised Land a metaphor for the kingdom of God. And biblical scholar Michael Snyder says there are currently 10 plagues hitting Earth simultaneously right now. Writing for Technical Politics in February, he stated, "Giant swarms of locusts are absolutely devastating entire regions. Extremely unusual storms are confounding meteorologists. Earthquake and volcanic activity are both on the rise, and 5 very dangerous diseases are sweeping across the globe." So far in 2020, it has just been one thing after another, and many are speculating about what could be ahead if events continue to escalate. Mr. Snyder's first 2 biblical plagues are said to be bizarre weather and flooding. He wrote, "It is almost as if virtually all of the old rules have suddenly been thrown out the window." An all-time record 209 miles per hour wind gust hit California, and absolutely crazy storms are happening all over the planet. We are seeing unusual flooding all over the world right now, and the flooding that is devastating the southern US. Then, he points to earthquake activity and volcanic eruptions for the 3rd and 4th. He added, "Really big earthquakes are happening with such frequency now that it is very difficult for me to write about them all. For example, a magnitude 7.7 quake recently struck off of the coast of Jamaica, but I have been so busy writing about other disasters that I had not even noticed it until now." Seismic activity has been rising all over the globe, and over the past couple of months, we have seen volcanoes all over the world pop off like firecrackers. One of the most notable eruptions that we have seen in recent days was the most powerful eruption of Mount Merapi in 90 years. Mr. Snyder acknowledged 4 diseases currently seen around the globe for his 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th plagues. He added, "The African swine fever has already wiped out millions upon millions of pigs in China, and it has now spread to more than 40 other countries. The price of pork is absolutely skyrocketing in China right now, and to help fill the demand the Chinese are increasingly importing pork from US sources." For his final 2 plagues, Mr. Snyder pointed to 2 very recent events that have caused large-scale devastation, the locust plague and pandemic. He added, "Swarms of locusts the size of major cities have been devouring entire farms in Africa in as little as 30 seconds. These swarms have also been spreading throughout the Middle East, and we have learned that they have even reached China. And needless to say, the outbreak in China has been getting more headlines than anything else on this list."
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. If you like, donate to us, visit home on the page PayPal.